Hey there guys, I'm Manakel. Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Now, before we do anything, let's see if we got any decent characters in the roster. Not really Miss the Spot, oh that's definitely great. Calm, not really good. Nothing special. Nothing special. This guy checked, and another Plague Doctor with Fragile, so nothing special. Okay, we did not get anything great. Too bad, but maybe next time. Okay, today I'm gonna be doing the Brigand 8-pounder, at least I will try. This is a bit of a tricky boss. I guess all of them are tricky, but this one is not only your typical kill it before it kills you. There is a special tactic that you have to utilize against this one. If I will be successful though, I will get a tough ring, which is quite nice. So I'll try to get it. Overall, this is not the best party setup. A man-at-arms would be much better here instead of the leper. But I really want to utilize the leper in some way. I have one leper at level 2 that almost is ready to level up. So I really want to level him up. Plus he has a lot of very good abilities like Slugger, like Deadly. I gave him a focused ring that gives him +12 accuracy and crit chance. So he should be able to hit stuff. I should be able to deal damage with him. It shouldn't be too bad of a fight. The only problem is that for this boss fight, the first two targets are not the most important. The third target, the third character in this boss fight is the most important thing you want to hit. However, hopefully I will have enough damage with the Arbalist and with the Hellion to kill the target in the third row. As you can see, I gave the Arbalist a very rare damage trinket and some HP to cover for the decreased HP that I have here. I also gave the healer accuracy buff, so she's gonna be actually hitting stuff with her range abilities, hopefully, and a heal increase. She's got a tough ring and a damage bracer, and like I said, he's got this, so hopefully they will be enough. I really hope they will not die. Last episode was not good for me. The last episode was not kind to me, not at all. So I really am hoping that this one is going to be better. By the way, I'm running very low on food. On cash in this playthrough already. I think I really will have to just do some off-camera farming, or just spend the next few episodes just farming the shit out of the game, because really I'm running low. I have only... Right now, after buying all of these things, I have only 800 gold left. So that's very, very low. I am really running on reserves, basically. I will take a few more bandages because it's kinda a good idea, I think, to have bandages, additional bandages. Yeah, it should be okay. I'm taking 2 keys just in case I'll find a secret room.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
The cannon.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
So this boss, how to explain this boss easily? Basically, okay, so basically the second character in this boss is again multiple enemies. The boss is the gun, the 8-pounder, and you kill the gun, you destroy the gun by what do I need? What do you use here? Antivenom, I think, right? Yeah. And what you do to kill this boss is you have to destroy the cannon. The problem is that the cannon has very high protection, low HP, like around 70 I think, or 50 even. So very low HP overall compared to like 200 HP of the Swine Prince. But he's got very high protection, so it's slow to kill him. And he has a accompaniment of Brigand units, and one special unit called the Brigand Match Guy, or the Match Lighter, or whatever, which if you don't kill him, he's got like -20 speed, so he always goes last in every 10, but if you don't kill him, he will use a ability called Light the Gun or something like that, or Light the Match, which basically makes the cannon do a incredibly devastating and hugely highly damaging AoE attack on your whole team, which basically deals like 40 damage if it crits to everyone, right? So 40 per character, which is more than I have HP right now, and it devastates you. So the idea is you always have to kill the match guy in every 10. So you have to have someone to attack the third row. Even if you kill him, the cannon re-summons this guy every 10. Plus, the cannon also summons additional brigands every 10. So even if you kill all of the guys and the match guy, the cannon will still re-summon more of them. So it's basically like kill everything and deal a bit of damage to the cannon and do it over and over and over until you win. Or if you want to do it a bit differently, you can just go with the kind of typical approach of kill only the match guy and destroy the cannon as fast as possible, right? Just pound the cannon as fast as possible. But that's not really that good of a approach most of the time. Come on, 1 HP off? Yeah, 1 HP off.
Their formation is broken.
You didn't die?
Maintain the offensive.
Well, he's not doing much because we have like 13% or 10% protection, so they are not really doing too much to me.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But we are not doing as much damage as I wanted. Holy crap, this is gonna be a problem. 6 damage with that ability. That may be a problem, now that I think about it. Because like I said, we need, like, see, the leper is gonna be destroying everything. The leper is gonna be destroying everything. But hitting for only 6 with bleed, if it bleeds, it's gonna be too low. Like, the guy has around 10 HP or something, so I need to be hitting for around 10. So I think I'll actually probably switch the items, maybe. I think I'll switch the items, to be honest. Yeah, I think I will do that. Okay, so if I give you the plus 25% damage, that will decrease your HP to 24. That's not really that low. You had how much? You had 30 with this, so that's a lot of more HP. But I can give you this. Okay, and then I can give you this. That's not gonna increase your damage though. How to do it so I will have damage and protection? Like this. And now you can have protection but reduced damage. That's not good also. We don't want to reduce the damage on you. I didn't think that this through, did I? I did not think this through. As I should, probably. Okay, like for now, let's go like this. For the boss, I'll just decide what I want really, but it's not really going as well as I wanted it to go. Compulsive removed. That's actually good. Compulsive is a bad quirk to have. And we're getting some scouting, which is also nice.
The light.
Okay, we're gonna get even more food, so that's good. The only thing now that I don't want to happen is I don't want to get attacked by oh shit, I used a shovel instead of a key. I don't know why, I misclicked. Fuck. That's bad, because now if we find another situation where we need a shovel, that's gonna be not too good. What was I saying before? That I don't want, the one thing that I don't want to happen right now is I don't want to get attacked by the
ringing ears.
I don't want to get attacked by the collector. That would really fuck me up. I can get attacked by the collector after I clear the dungeon. After I kill the boss, I can run around and do whatever. But I don't want to get attacked by the collector right now.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good. You can see that we are hitting a lot because I got the focus ring on the leopard, so that's quite good. This guy is a dick because he always attacks fast, almost always attacks fast at least, and increases your stress a lot. But I see that maybe with my Arbalist, I'm gonna have enough damage to kill the back row, maybe with the increased damage from this. Yeah, this may work actually. I do have Mark also. So that's gonna be good. So yeah, maybe it's not gonna be that bad as I thought. I kinda always figured out my Hellion to be the back row damage dealer, right? But maybe in this situation it's not gonna be that bad. With the Arbalist has a nice, amount of buffs on her. So I am going down. I think this is where the boss will be. The boss is most of the time in the furthest room away from you. So the furthest room is not here because there's only one room in between. The furthest room is here, right? So that's usually how boss encounters work. That the boss is usually in the furthest room away from you. The only difference is the warrants, and I already explained that. In the warrants, it's sometimes different. Really, you're gonna crit me again? Fuck you. In the warrants, basically because the whole map is a square, it's a bit different and it's more random, but here usually the last guy is gonna be the boss. The last room, the furthest room away from you is gonna be the boss fight. Okay, good. Yeah, 12 damage on an unmarked enemy is gonna be, I think, enough. That was low. 10 to 20 is the damage for the leper. Okay, what I want is actually to heal up. So, let me heal up, game. Thank you. Yeah, like, healing a bit for some stress. 20? Okay. 20. Like, I think that's a bit too high, game. That was 20 stress from one attack that she did. That's a she, by the way. She's got tits, if you noticed. That's a bit too much, game. That's a bit too fucking much, if you ask me. But at least we're fully healed, so that's good. Bleed for 2 turns, bleed for 1 turn. 20 with 1 attack. Fuck you, game.
As victories mount,
fuck you.
So too will resistance.
Cultist plus 8 dodge, -1 speed. I'll kick the gold for now. I don't need the gold right now. Like I said, we don't want to get attacked by the collector. The collector has a 5% chance to invade you in a dungeon if you have over 65% of your inventory filled. So basically, like, if you have more than 1 row of inventory full, there's a 5% chance that you're gonna get attacked by him, or invaded. I don't know if you should call it invasion or attack. It's weird, but whatever you call it. There's a chance he's gonna go for you, right? Stun. Thank you. That was not enough damage. 3 and she's got 5. He's got 5. Shit. 2 damage. That's low. Good. Don't crit. 3 damage. That's also low. Good. Mark. Now we're gonna be taking more damage if we don't kill them, so we need to kill them fast. This one is already dead. marking me again. That's 0 damage. Now we have to kill this one. Great. This one's dead, and now let's just kill this one. Bleed. Not killed though, but close.
Gently. This is how a life.
Come on, don't attack fast. And you had to blight us, didn't you? You fucking had to blight us. I think. Oh, that was actually bad. That one was already dead. This one wasn't dead. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, but we did get a lot.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's good. Okay, and we can rest in this room, hopefully, and kill the boss next. So, let's see if we have abilities that we need. Yes. Yes, okay. We have abilities that we need, so let's rest. At full torch, just because the game sometimes will be a dick to you. And let's use a lot of food to just reduce the stress on you. Okay, and now, Leper. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 crit for 5 combats. I'll think about that. First, I want this and this. That's 3, and this is also 3. Okay. And that's also 3. Okay, and that's all. Please don't interrupt. Thank you. Don't attack me. It didn't. That's one of the things that I don't like. Resting doesn't heal your blight or your debuff. Basically, for some reason. I don't know why. Doesn't cure your bleeds and blights and everything, which is, like I said, a bit weird. Like it should, I think. It should cure your diseases. Shut up. I don't know. Good thing this is not a collector. Good thing this is not a collector. Okay, let's just kill you guys. Let's just kill you guys fast. Let's heal up to be full top notch and shit, and that's a nice crit. I think you remember how to. Don't summon one, no! Really? 1 speed and you're gonna go fast? Oh, fuck you! Oh, that's 6 damage only. He's got 1 speed and he's gonna go fast as always. Like, granted, I don't have that much more speed, but still, fuck you.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I have -2 speed from this, right? I think. That was, by the way, 1 fight, so we already 1 combat, so we already took a bit of the timer from the camping buffs. Yeah. See, so this guy, this is the matchman, is what we are supposed to kill as fast as possible. So that's basically the whole deal with it. I will actually stun this guy, and hopefully we're gonna hit that guy. He's got -20 speed, as you can see, so it's not a problem to actually kill him. The only problem is we need to hit him first, right? Good. So now I can mark. That's excellent. I now can mark the Brigand 8-pounder. It's gonna be taking more damage now. Thank God. And see, every turn it summons more, right? Every turn it summons more. Now it's actually good because this guy is at the back row. So that's actually good for us. Because the back row we can attack with Iron Swan. As you can see, he's very resilient. Back row we can attack with Iron Swan. And it doesn't have that much HP, it's 50, but as you can see, the protection is quite high, and I guess having a Houndmaster would be good, because Houndmasters can decrease protection. They got a protection debuff, right? So I guess that would be good. If you just crit like from time to time. He doesn't always summon the same amount. That's the one good thing, that it doesn't always summon the same amount. Oh, the mark disappeared. So the mark now is not a permanent thing, huh? Interesting. I thought that the mark is permanent, but it isn't, so that kind of sucks. Well, we did crit, so that's nice. Bleed. Okay, so he's dead. So I can again mark, but I cannot mark the front row. Well, we hit the one that we didn't, but because it's in the front row now.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Like, so far it's going well, right? And oh, it only summoned one guy. That's excellent. That is excellent. But we still cannot mark. We cannot mark the cannon because she can only attack the back 3 enemies. As you can see, the HP is going down. Quite nice. On later difficulties, on higher difficulty dungeons, this is more and more troublesome because the protection increases and the damage also increases, and just the fight takes longer and longer, right? And it's not as easy to get rid of the brigands, but as you can see, it's quite easy to get rid of them. Really, it's quite easy to get rid of them. Blind fire for 4, 8 HP left, 3 HP left. It only summons 1. I wonder if this is like a bug or is this intentional. Last time it summoned more than 1, right? I think. Who wants a kill? You? Oh, you didn't get a kill. How sad.
The brigands are undone. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
The brigands are undone. Okay, let's do it like this. What do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of the food. Yes. No, we will continue adventuring a bit. We'll continue. There's one room here, and maybe there's gonna be some secret rooms. Maybe we'll also fight the collector boss. Who knows? We are equipped for it. I still have the buff, the camping buff, so it should be doable. Although I only have 1 key left. I don't really want to open the chest, but you know, I may as well not find the boss, the secret room, right? I might as well not find it. If I find it, I'm gonna think about it then. Maybe I'll find a key somewhere, in like a box or something. We're not getting too many scouting events also. It kinda sucks. The leopard was okay for this setup, but only because I had so many other characters that can, you know, attack the back row and attack the, especially the third enemy. That was the problem here, right?
Possessed by evil intent.
But without that, the leopard would be very, very weak here. And that's the problem with the leopard. I cannot stress it out enough that the leopard is the class that basically has the least of everything. Least mobility, least accuracy. The only good thing that the leopard is for is the ability to deal a lot of damage to enemies, right? But with only being able to attack the first two enemies and without any movement abilities, he's very weak and very, well, that's kind of weird.
Push on to the task's end.
That's a weird way of giving me stuff. Trapped, yay, blight. Oh, resisted, great. So like I said, it's kinda a shame. I like the idea of the leper class, but it's just in terms of utility and especially higher level dungeons. Like, I'm not gonna be using the leper on higher level dungeons. I'm just not, because it's not useful, not a useful class later on. It really is a very weak class actually. Later on, no mobility, no self towns or anything like that. Also, which I feel is quite a problem. He has no self towns. Spotted fever, really. Okay, blight resistant, that's not that bad. He has no movement abilities, he has no self towns, he has a self buff that increases damage, but no kind of mark ability, no type of guard ability. He has a self buff that increases his protection and is a stress heal, and he's got a personal heal and stuff like that, but and a debuff, but he's not a real tank per se. He's not like the man at arms or even the Crusader. Like, even the Crusader is a bit better because at least he's got some mobility skills, right? Movement skills. Not too much, considering that Holy Lance is now nerfed, but at least he has a buff, like a, you know, forward dash from the back row that he can use if you get shuffled with him, but this guy has nothing. Okay, we'll try to get to here. Maybe I'm gonna get a scouting event or something, but that's probably not gonna happen. This is gonna be a fast episode, by the way. Oh, by the way, today I didn't talk about this, I think. Today I went with my fiance to see Deadpool, the movie, and I had a blast. I think really it was probably the most fun superhero movie. That's not really a superhero movie, but you know what I mean. Probably the most fun superhero movie that I went to in a long time, and also probably one of the most fun comedies that I went on in a very long time. It's a extremely fun comedy. Of course, if you like low level humor, let's say, with, you know, fart jokes and sex jokes and stuff like that, but it actually was very funny and very entertaining, and I really loved the movie. My fiance also liked it a lot. And you may be wondering, if you watch when this video was added, like Monaco, but Deadpool came out, you know, around Valentine's Day, right? Today is the 1st of March, and yes, Deadpool did came out Valentine's Day, but in my little piece of a shit city that I live in, the movie came out with over 2 weeks of a delay. So it came out around 12 of February everywhere, but in my city it came out. It actually came out on the 26th of February. Today is the 1st of March, and I basically waited the 2 remaining days or 4 remaining days. I'm sorry, because
without tools of iron,
because I decided that since I already waited for the movie that much, I'm gonna wait 2 more days for we got basically something like cheap Tuesdays in my cinema. So basically I waited for a Tuesday, and you know, when today's Tuesday when I am recording this, actually it's after Tuesday, but you know what I mean. So I decided, why not? I'm just gonna wait and watch it for less money, which I did, and I'm quite happy with it. But like I said, that movie definitely was worth it. Definitely was a fun movie, a very fun experience. I am already hoping for a second movie from Deadpool. I really hope they will make a second movie, and it was just a blast. The movie was great, the humor was great, the acting was good, and just Ryan Reynolds captured the character of Deadpool perfectly, right? Of course, there are some things that you could. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but there are of course things that you could argue are not the best. Like, of course, the budget was not too high, so the cast isn't that big. The action scenes, I would say, were extremely good. However, you could see that the budget was not the highest, right? It's basically like this, let's say. But the movie was overall extremely fun. Action sequences were very good, which is also always in a movie with a low budget. That's always the biggest problem, right? To make the action sequences acceptable, and they nailed that without any problem. So again, another great thing. Like, overall, the movie was just great. Like I said, I very much enjoyed it. I think it was probably the most fun superhero movie I ever watched. Okay, let's end. I just had a blast with Deadpool. Like I said, I'm already waiting for a second movie in the series because it definitely deserves one. I did read online that the movie had extremely good, was received extremely good, and was also.
My mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Okay, Ancestor. I already had read that the movie had a extremely good reception. It was received extremely well, and basically was successful at earning money. So hopefully there's going to be a second one soon, like in the next 2 years. I'm hoping Ryan Reynolds will play again. And considering that if you guys don't know, Deadpool supposedly as an idea for a movie came out like 10 years ago or something. Ryan Reynolds, the actor, really wanted to play Deadpool for a very, very long fucking time, and no studio wanted to give them a R rating. They didn't want to give them the ability to film a R rating Deadpool. They wanted a soft kid stuff, and only after like 10 or 11 years of trying, and only after making a small teaser, basically recording a small teaser on their own and leaking it, basically showing it to people on, like, I think Comic-Con or somewhere, and it being leaked, the studios and the video being going viral and shit, the studios allowed them to make a full-blown R-rated Deadpool movie. So it's quite a fun story, quite an interesting story. I watched a interview with Ryan Reynolds where he said that they were trying to make it for 11 years, and after the test footage that was leaked went viral, the next day the studio gave them a green light. The next day after the movie, the teaser or whatever went viral, right? Was leaked and went viral. So just imagine how powerful that has to be, and how incredible that had to feel for a guy. He wanted to do something for 11 years, right? And he couldn't make that movie, and finally he was able to. Like, great. And it was definitely worth waiting, and it was definitely thing worth watching and worth experiencing. And like I said, I'm waiting for another one. Okay, in terms of bosses, we only have 2 left. We have the Prophet, which is going to be next. The Prophet is a bit annoying, but hopefully it's not going to be bad. So next episode I'll probably try to kill the Prophet, if I will have a proper party for him. Get it? Prophet, proper party. Haha. Nice play on words, right? And there's the second boss in the Cove, which I think is called the Round Crew or something like that. I don't even know how that boss works, so that's going to be an interesting experience, doing a boss that I don't know how he works. But Sun Cloak. This is overall a very nice item all the time. If you use high torch levels, like protection and dodge for nothing, right? For free. These Sun Rings and Sun Cloaks are very powerful. They were, at least in earlier versions of the game. Okay, but that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and a comment below. Tell your friends if you can. Really would help out a lot. And I'll see you in the next episode. Like I said, next episode will be probably killing the last available boss right now. So the Prophet and should be fun. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.